never really been a strategy guy when it comes to choosing my team for this show, because really at the end of the day your team chooses you. I mean, you hit your button for the people you like, but still you got to hope they choose you as their coach. And so I hit my button for artists that I feel like I could hear in the finale, or I feel like that with a little bit of coaching I can get them to the finale. And that's how I do it, and it works out a lot for me, I gotta say.
I feel like the talent this year is interesting because it's like there's some really amazing singers, but then there's also like a really healthy batch of like people that are like kind of raw talent at this point, which is kind of more fun for us as coaches, because that's the whole point, because we get to coach people and we get to like, and especially me, I get to say, look, I was you, and this is what I learned after touring, this is what I learned after, you know, when my voice would start breaking down and get tired. Like, there's kind of like this raw talent on board, and as well as this talent that has been on stage singing backgrounds forever. So this is like kind of my most extreme season, I feel.
So excited. I mean, I've known John for years, for a long time. And it was great. When I heard it, you know, hearing it as a friend is always a really cool thing, and I think he's absolutely perfect for the show, and he seems to be taking to it amazingly well from what I've seen. So I'm pretty amazed. It's like he's always been on the show. It's weird. I think that people keep coming back to watch the show because it's actually really fun, and the concept, even though it be a singular concept, is just so strong. Like, people are dying to see whether or not people turn around for certain artists and why, and then they want to fight over it. I mean, the whole dynamic of what happens when multiple people push buttons is super crazy and fun. So I think that's addictive, and I think clearly that's why everyone comes back.
I was so excited to join The Voice. I have been on here as a guest. I've been here as a performer before, but I'd always thought it would be a lot of fun to be a coach on the show, to work with new singers, to discover new singers, and just to have fun with my fellow coaches too. I've known Adam the longest. I've known Adam since before anyone knew who I was. I was a pretty unknown guy. I was working with Kanye West. We did a remix of This Love, which is one of their first big hits. And we met then, and we've known each other and been friends ever since. We've dated in the same circles. We've just had many interactions with each other over the years, and we have a lot of respect for each other musically as well. So it's exciting to be on the show with Adam. I think we have a lot of similar tastes when it comes to the kinds of singers we're going to pick, so I have a feeling we're going to butt heads a bit when it comes to that, but that's okay. A little friendly competition never hurt anybody.
My strategy going in picking my team is always to beat Blake at Country People, because it's really hard, and I feel like the level of gratification that comes with it is pretty stellar. And then also, I just like soulful singers. I like believability. That's always what I say, because that's what I mean. You know, a lot of people can sing, but not a lot of people can touch you and reach you in those parts that you want to be reached when you're listening. So I want believability and artistry and a voice that moves me.
Any other coach to be my mentor? I think it'd have to be Kelly, because I want to know how she gets that much lung capacity, because she can literally talk without taking a breath for minutes at a time.